I do that.
What?
I had to mute.
Oh, it's coming.
All right, there we
There we
are.
go.
I had to mute.
It's coming. I got mute. There we go.
See, that's what happens when you don't mute. You
We
get
get
some nasty
some
feedback.
echo rebit. Okay. All right. Come on in, everybody. Come on in. Welcome aboard. Missing everybody, not seeing everybody every week, but I hope everybody's a little bit more kicked in and engaged. I think everybody's sick of me with them doing it every week. So hope everybody kicks in and has fun. But big thing we're working through this week, we are working through the 10-day cleanup challenge. Everybody I think on this page is in there. So it should be in all of your dashboards. If you're watching on YouTube and you don't have it yet, you can go to journeytoketo.com, or no, you can't. You can go over to our Facebook group, Healthy Families Begin at Home. Go over to there and it will be on there where you can just click on the link and get in. If you are already a coaching member, then you already have it in your dashboard in your course, and you get to that by going to journeytoketo.com. Top right hand corner is log into your membership, and you will be able to get into your dashboard that will have all your courses in there. Each individual course has each individual links in there. So just know you can't get on the 10-day cleanup and then try to look for the link for the Wednesday Night Live because they're not in there. They're going to be in the one that says Wednesday Night Live or your group coaching classes. So just know that. I know we had some questions and some confusion on the links this week, that each set of links is in the respective class. So just know that. We'll work through it and we'll get everybody in there, but just know that. But all of you guys have it on your dashboard. Come on in. And another thing you guys all have is the community. Even the people doing the 10-day have been gifted the community as part of your 10-day cleanup.
And the community we're talking about is the one in your course, not the one on Facebook. This is all on its own, away from Facebook, away from everything. It's something that we totally control.
Yeah, so it's a work in progress. So we are trying to do it. It's the one that's called Coffee, Ketones, and Christ. So go on over there, check in. I see some of you already are, so go ahead and check in and cheer each other on. It's building a whole community. So if you have something you'd like to share over there, if you found a great podcast that you want everybody to listen to, feel free. I let my coaching people add it to over there as long as it's staying in the realm of Dr. Boz Keto Continuum. Um, we can now post in the community. Yes, you
Yes,
can.
you can.
Yes, you can. Get over there, Joanne, and come on in and check in when you can.
If you
And
have it on your dashboard of your classes, you can post on it.
yep, posting there. And if you guys are listening and finding something that you think would be good, just keep it in the realm. We want it to stay. We don't want it confusing to anybody. We don't. Yes, I love some other information out there. I'm not saying it all has to stay strict Dr. Boz, but I don't want enough confusion and outside those lines that it confuses my newbies. So be careful in that. If you are a veteran that you want to put something more advanced that maybe is outside the lines a little bit, just put I'm a veteran in here and this resonated with me, but you know how to follow your chemistry to know if that would work or not. So just be mindful of that when you post it, that newbies and advanced people are in that group. So that will matter.
And I want to run something real quick. In those classes and things, when you need to find a menu or if you don't think you're in the right place, usually somewhere in the top corners is it 3 bar setup. You press that 3 bars, that will give you the menu of the course. That way it'll kind of direct you where you're at. Always, you can always also go back to your dashboard. That will take you out of that course and back to your dashboard of all your courses. So, and also, if you anybody has any questions, please post. We will try our best to navigate through everything. I think I was helping a couple people navigate through stuff. If I have to get on a phone call with you and go step by step, I will gladly do so. I might not be able to do it right that minute, but I will make time and we'll go through it, make sure everybody knows how to navigate it. We don't want anybody stuck in that navigational thing. So
Yeah,
just to throw that out there.
he gets the tech problem. So we're good. So Lenny, come on in and check in. I want to see how everybody's doing. Tell us what you're up to, how you're feeling. I see your numbers changing and
He's back in
jumping
the
back
game.
in. Lenny's back.
Yeah, I'm getting there. Normally I don't start New Year's resolutions, but it
Nope.
just turned out, Monday, or the first of the year, I don't know. I just started with OMAD right off the bat, and everything's been good. Uh, it was kind of different to start. Like, I haven't checked my numbers, in the last like 3 months very consistently, but to start off with like, I think a 10 or 1100 with a DBR, and then like, then it went down a little bit, and then it came up to like a 500, but it took 7 days to get it down to where it's at now. And I know tomorrow's going to even be better. So I'm just glad for the support and to be back with the group. And I'm looking forward to sardines.
All right.
I love it. Lenny, we are so glad to have you back. It really is. And just know for the newbies coming in, the tribe is what makes it work. It really is. We can teach the science all day long, but being here and staying connected, there is something Dr. Boz, when she teaches about community, there really is a win in doing this alone is hard. Doing this alone and staying focused and staying going in the right direction and not jumping ship every other minute is really difficult. So get in with your tribe. That is why we have worked so hard to get that community up and going. If you want to be over on Facebook, do it on Facebook. If you want to be over in your course, be in your course. If you don't want to be on social media at all, that is why the Coffee Ketones of Christ is completely unattached from all the social media. So you can be over there. So all my coaching clients, you have access to that. So be there. Lenny, we're so glad you're back. Welcome home.
Yep.
So,
Thanks.
come on in, Diana. Come and tell us how you're doing. How's our sister doing?
Hey everybody.
Yeah.
I've not been doing the greatest, but I think I've turned the corner here, so little sickiness going on, but
Oh,
Ooh, you can keep that.
yeah, I kind of was probably well, I'm a little irritated because probably if I'd have still been in ketosis, I might not have got this. I don't know, but then again, we have like 22 employees in the store and almost half of them are sick right now, so
oh,
I didn't want to go to work Monday or Tuesday, either one. I said, I've got a temperature, and my supervisor goes, so have I, and I'm here. I'm like, oh, okay.
right.
So,
I had it
but,
Christmas Day,
the well,
24
I
hours.
just thought I got it from my brother because he was sick, but yeah, I don't have, and it's
I'm
not like we can really close the grocery store down, so uh, about half of us are working sick. But hey, my fever did break this morning, so I'm feeling. I never really have felt that terrible. I don't know what it is, some kind of respiratory something or other. I got junk in my head and my chest both, but um, yeah, it's been an interesting month. What's this been? I don't know, a couple weeks ago, I think I bit my tongue so bad that it needed stitches. So yeah, um,
sorry.
yeah.
Did you
Well,
fall or just bite it?
no, I've got most of my teeth are like what's left of them are jagged and sharp, and so I bite my tongue and my jaw frequently, but this is the worst I've ever done it. I'm like, oh my gosh.
That's a bad day.
That
Yeah,
is bad.
so I went like 3 days without eating much because it was hurt too bad to try to eat. But anyway, I'm making progress on things. I'm kind of doing some reevaluating on some things. The Lord kind of challenged me on something here a while back with my health, and it first kind of took me a little by shock, but I know he's right. He actually asked me a question, um, on whether I trusted him with my health, and I was like, immediately I thought, well, I've been trusting Dr. Boz, I've been trusting Tammy, I've been trusting everybody but you, probably. I'm like, okay. So I'm trying to kind of figure out exactly what that means and what he's wanting from me. So I actually kind of step back from things for a little bit and trying to reevaluate and figure out exactly because I have felt like for a long time I've been a little out of balance with um it seems like the health situation has kind of consumed me. So, so I'm just
Well,
reevaluating a
Diana,
lot of
if I could
things.
share a little bit, I told Monty a little bit about you and your kidney function. So just know this is Diana that I talked about with the kidney function that went from a step away from dialysis to over 100% in just a few months. So that is Diana that's speaking. And she's just an inspiration. She gets down on herself sometimes because she's not perfect in it, but
She can rock it out, that's for sure.
when she goes to do it, her chemistry goes good and she makes some major steps in her health journey. So don't let her kid you about the struggling a little bit. So yes, she may struggle, but
yeah.
she's really done amazing. So
Yep.
Yeah, that is one of the things though, and that's why I've kind of like, okay, I'm gonna take a step back here and I'm gonna because I fell into this pattern. Well, one of the things was if my numbers are great, then I feel great about myself. If they're not great, then I don't feel great about myself. And I'm trying to like, and I think I really kind of, I mean, I'm trying to break that thing, and I think it's one of the things I've really been working on. It's like, and I'm trying to just relax on that and not think that I do have to be perfect all the time. So,
Definitely don't get in that trap because you know, as with everything, it's a wave. It goes up, it goes down, it goes up, it goes down.
you know,
And there are so many factors that will affect your numbers that you can't beat yourself up. If you know you have a bad day, or you're going to know if your numbers are going to be kind of bad. I mean, you're going to have that sneaking suspicion. So
yeah,
you're
By the
it's
she
not
like
by surprise. So take it with a grain of salt. When you're rocking, you're rocking. When you're not, it's life. So
yeah.
that's
I
one thing you
haven't
just
checked
can't.
for a while because I've had, the other night, 2 o'clock in the morning, I had to make sure I still had both lungs because I coughed that much. And I'm like, the only thing I found that will calm that down is I do warm water with honey and lemon in it. And I mean, it just like calms it all down. And I went right back to sleep that night and slept till 9 o'clock the next morning. So that's not doing much for my ketones. But hey, I haven't had any for a couple days. So I should be getting back to the point that I probably have some ketones in circulation now. So
Good deal.
I'm not going to even bother checking. Those strips are expensive. So,
Right. Get better, get healthier, get back
yeah.
on track, and then start. I
And
mean,
hope your tongue
that's
gets better. That's awful.
oh, it's way better now. It's still they're way back here. I actually bit it in two places, right up here and way back in the back. And the back part is still a little sore, but
Oh, God love you. We'll be
yeah.
praying for you. That's awful.
I thought, although that's my life, I'm telling you, it's just like one thing after another here lately. Yeah, but yeah,
Well, hang in there. We'll be praying for you. And
it's
just
all good.
everybody's being sick, so I hope you feel better soon.
yes, get well soon.
Our kids were sick. I took a care package over, dropped it off on their doorstep, and ran. I'm like, I love you, man, but I ain't even bringing it in. You come out in the snow
Yeah,
and get it because I'm not one. I'm staying in quarantine.
Absolutely.
I don't know.
I'll see everybody in April.
Used to get sick, so I was like, what the heck? And I thought,
Yeah.
yeah, kicking myself because I know if I'd had ketones in circulation, it probably
Wouldn't
either I
be as
would have
bad.
gotten it or it'd have been over quicker. But
Absolutely.
Yep.
but
Well, good
well,
job. Hope you
it
feel
is
better,
what it
hon.
is. So
Yep.
Hang in there, girl.
Come on in, Moni. Come and tell us how you're doing. How's it going for you?
Is your brain fried yet?
I was gonna say, I know. I just please know that it is like drinking from a fire hose when we first start. So don't get totally overwhelmed. But many of these people in the group right now tonight are my veterans that they are a little bit advanced chemistry, but look where you're headed, I guess, is where take it all in, learn from them, but keep checking in. So come on in and check in. Tell us how you're doing.
Am I on? Can you hear
Yep.
me?
Yep.
I have a headache.
Okay. Water and salt's
I
usually the answer for that.
I got electrolytes right now.
Good.
Perfect.
After the meeting last night and you said you were talking about sleep, I counted. I should say I stopped counting at 32 times last night waking up.
Woo.
I was like, 32, I'm done. I'm not counting anymore. I don't care. I'm like, last night was horrible. And the migraine, waking up every everything woke me up last night. It didn't matter if it was a cat sneeze or anything. Everything woke me up and then I didn't feel good. So, but I had a really big win today because I had to go to work early. Got up late, but I had to go to work early, so I did not see the lesson for today and what it was about. And then my son had a bad day, so he called me and said, "Meet me in town." And he took me to the movies
Aw, sweet.
Aw.
to see a stupid, horrible snake movie, but whatever. I watched like this. And I had nothing. No,
No
nothing.
popcorn? Yes.
No.
That's a win. That is.
He said, I'm gonna go in, he's like, Mom, I got tickets. I did not get popcorn and pop yet. I said, don't. He's like, what? And I said, not for me. Don't get nothing for me, please.
Good.
And he's like,
Good, good, good.
seriously? Yeah.
That is
So
actually one of the tests of the healing that we throw you. When you can go to a movie theater and not eat the popcorn, you know you've done some work.
And I would just want to say, you might overlook that, and you don't take that for a bigger win than it actually is, than you realize, because that's huge in your mindset. I mean, it
oh, that
really
was
is.
huge.
Yes.
I
Between
smell
the smell.
he did sit 6 seats from me. There was only 5 of us in the whole theater.
That's support. I'm telling you what, that's support.
I had one behind me. Yeah, one of them sat behind me, 3 rows up, and the other one so they were literally walking back and forth with sharing the popcorn. But yeah, they were
I
really
love it.
cool about it. They both sat, so we all sat far, but yeah, it was great.
I am
It
so
was really
proud
good.
of you. That is nice
Yep.
work. That's really good.
Yep.
So just take it all in. That is a total win in it. I hope you're feeling better, but the sleep will get better as your chemistry, as your ketones go up, you're going to be awake a little bit more as that glucose comes down and stuff. All while that shift's happening, that's when the headaches will usually come on. So make sure you're staying hydrated, make sure you're getting your salt in you, all those things.
That
But
information will come
it will
out,
start.
and then you'll,
It gets
yeah.
better. It really does. So.
But hang in there, step by step.
Yep.
This is not a race. This is a marathon. It is a long time.
It's the long haul. It is.
Yeah.
All right. Why do we have Lufunda on our who's Lufunda? He's gonna kill me. Where'd you get that name? Hang on, you're muted. There you go. Come on in. Lufunda. Maybe he's incognito and don't want anybody to know his real name.
Come here. That's the dog.
It's the dog.
Is that the
It's
dog's name?
LaFonda, but a Mexican lady spelled her name that way at the vet the first time she ever went. I went with it.
Very nice.
Cute.
Yeah.
Don't show us puppies right now, man. We're both watching puppy videos
Yeah,
all
it's
night
pretty
long,
bad.
wanting a puppy.
Yeah.
Every time I see one, I show her. Every time she sees one, she shows me. So
the other one has to say no.
and we're working on our support system of saying no.
Well, if she gets puppies, I'll let you know. And then 2 months later,
Oh my.
How cute.
you'll
Well,
have
come
a
in and
free
tell
one.
us how you're doing. First of all, I do have a question for you before you get started.
She has a bad memory.
Whew. No, please tell
Yes.
me what all you did not put just those hoof in your bone broth.
No, I put femur bones and some vegetables to get a little flavor. I like my herbs.
Okay,
But you said collagen.
but did you put like any chicken bones and beef?
No, it was beef broth.
It was all beef. Okay.
It was all beef.
Did you get the chicken feet at all?
No, I skipped that Christmas party. There's a guy lives up the street that was slaughtering them. So I
Oh,
could get home raised chicken feet,
Yes.
not
yes.
6-week-old industrial antibiotic. But yeah.
Did he save them for you?
No.
No?
I think I'm done with the broth.
Why is that?
Don't care for it.
Well, let me help you make some good broth because you need the bone broth. It's really good. You just gotta get it's not just the salt though. You need the goodness in the
I'm
broth.
just this is all
I need to bring some broth to you.
Send some.
Maybe.
I
I'm
mailed
telling
some.
you.
I mailed some to Ricky, and I told him it's cheaper for me to just bring it to you than
Yeah.
to mail it to you.
Oh yeah, you told me you had to drive 40 minutes to drop it off or something.
No,
No, it's like $140.
to ship in bone broth
We
through
could
UPS.
And we drove
That's
down there for
horrible.
$40.
We can drive our electric car down there cheaper.
Nice.
I said next time we're hand
Nice.
delivering everybody's bone broth.
Now my Jeep would probably be 3 times the cost, but our electric car would be okay.
Nice.
But come on in, tell us how you're doing. Sorry about that. I just had to ask.
I'm good. I hate mystery sugar.
Yes.
It makes me angry.
What are you considering mystery sugar? Where the sugar's popping up in places you wouldn't think it
Any
is?
sugar that it pops up all day, every day for no reason, no matter what.
Okay.
It's in a
No,
lot
it's not-
more. It's in a
No,
lot
I'm
more
not-
things.
No, I mean zero consumption, and I'll get these. Whatever what's the word Boz always says for the glucose doing that?
The fluctuations in your glucose. Yeah.
Yeah, there's a term y'all use for it, but yeah, I have a lot of that.
Okay, so how are you doing on chronometer? It sounds like you're struggling with chronometer a little bit.
I'm not struggling at all with chronometer. Today I did 178.55 fat, 78.575 protein, and 4.95 carb.
That's
Nice.
nice.
Okay, good job.
What's your total fat need to be?
253 point something.
That's something where I was, yeah.
But I got out of the verbal commitment to that, technically.
We're giving him a little grace.
Okay. It's all good.
We got to get his gut healed before we get him
Yeah, I
out
can see
that. So that's the problem in it, but good job. So do you
And I
have
had
any questions or are you doing good?
No, I ate something from Wingstop, either hot wings, garlic parmesan, or blue cheese. One of those three items plummets it all.
Eating out is rough.
I was gonna say, yeah.
Exactly. All right. It's like, oh, I should have got the stinking mango habanero. It's gonna ruin it. I should have enjoyed it more.
Right.
You know what?
It could be something as simple as the breading. It could be even if
Oh,
you
they
got
were
it
naked.
It
They
could
were
be
naked.
spices. It
Yeah,
could be
who
the
knows?
spices they use. It's crazy, man. It really is. It could be something in the
Starch in
blue
the
cheese.
parmesan.
Yeah, that too.
Starch. Yeah.
Yep. And the crappy oils in the salad dressing, in the blue cheese I
Oh
mean,
my gosh, I know.
it is. But that is why the beauty with things like that for you, I know that's a treat for you. That's not an everyday thing that you do the work and do it at home. So
I eat mayonnaise like 4 times a year, maybe.
yeah. So
Tell you what, one of the things I wouldn't get so frustrated with the glucose spikes that you were talking about, the fluctuations. Just know that that's coming out of your storage, and every time you pull that and you see that spike in the glucose, if you know that you haven't intake anything, just know that you're pulling that out of storage. So that should almost be an aha,
I
yay
know,
moment.
but show me the literature where that storage is. Because you can't
Because
find that because they say
no,
it's this
But
much
find the-
here and this much in the liver and that's it. And then it's all
so put the
gone.
common sense behind it. If you're not ingesting it, it's coming from somewhere.
Oh no, that's what I'm saying. It's driving me crazy.
oh yeah, no, but just know even as good as we are, when we stress our metabolism at all, there's still glucose still
Yeah.
shoots out into your system. I mean, through a sauna, through a cold plunge. We were just talking about that in class last night. That'll spike your glucose every time. I mean, until you are totally empty of it.
You should see the people when we're in the 72-hour fast every week, and people that are 3 days into a clean fast that their sugars, their glucose will still spike.
They're stressing themselves.
Let's start a 96. You ready? You in?
What's
do
that?
it. That's fast. Let's do a 96.
I'm ready.
I'm
I
ready.
want to try
You
it.
could do it.
I would probably, I'd love it. I probably would.
I
Because
get
once I
After
get past
48,
that, yep. Piece of cake. You make it 48. That's why I always tell everybody, if you can make a 48, you can make it to 72. I've never went past, I think 78 is about as long as I've ever made it. But by then I have myself so psyched up and it's time to eat. I talk myself right out of it. So I would accept that challenge and try it with you. So you let me know when you're
please,
ready.
I cannot wait to fast. I miss it.
We
Life
gotta get
sucks.
we've got to get your chemistry going first. We have got to get everything what's your DBR been running?
The average, I think, is 128.
Okay, we need to get that
Average.
we need to get that DBR down under 100 for a while before we push you to fasting.
That's one of the reasons I hate that stupid glucose. But remember, I am acclimated to 72s, no problem. No creamer,
You
all
get
that.
used to it. It's not going anywhere.
Right?
128's the average, 85 now. Yeah, it's not going anywhere.
Yeah.
85 right now.
Good.
We will get you there. Let's get your body prepped and ready, then we will push you into fasting. But you will get so much more results out of a clean fast if your chemistry is ready to carry you through. So just know that. So, we will get you there. Hang in there, buddy.
Yeah.
Come on in, Sandy. Come tell us how you're doing.
I gotta tell you, Sandy, her face is like went
You absolutely, yep,
I
you
mean,
look absolutely beautiful.
crazy.
You're glowing and you got the glow. So you've hit,
Good job.
yes, nice work. You look beautiful.
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, so I'm good. Getting back into OMAD clean from the holidays. I think like everybody slipped some Nothing crazy, but eating out of my eating window and some snackies at night, all keto, but still
All keto, no Cheeto.
right, yeah, Linda's saying but yeah, it's still, it creeps, right? Like my ketones were steadily, always over 2, sometimes over 3. Now, like I'm lucky to see even a high 1 something. So I think it's just, I've just got to get cleaned back up. So I've been doing that, doing my you know, tracking and chronometer again because I got away from that for a little bit. Making sure and it's the fat, right? It's if you don't get enough fat, you can't make the ketones. So I'm just, slathering butter on my protein and putting it in my broth and dumping oil all over my salad and then zipping the lip.
Yep.
Um, so, and we were talking last night about, for those of you who weren't on the class, I just started doing sauna recently and I'm seeing those spikes in my sugar all the time. But ironically, I don't know if anybody else has ever had this. I've had 3, I just used all of my Dexcom CGMs. I had 3 of them fail back to back to back.
I went through a
Oh.
season of that. I did. Now, did you call
Yeah.
them? Because they will replace
Oh, I
them.
did. I filled out a support form for every single one, but I'm out of them right now, which is no big deal, but I don't know what's going on unless I prick my finger. But yeah, I'm thinking they had some quality control issues or
I
something.
think they go in seasons sometimes where
Yeah,
they
Right.
seem like they work
recall on
great for
those right
everybody.
now. Some of them, I don't know exactly what the issue was, but there is a
You had
recall.
some too?
Yep.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, and this was even like all 3 of them during the warm up. Like I got them on, I'm starting the warm up within minutes. Sensor fail, take it out, no options. But anyway, I was just curious. I figured it wasn't just me.
Well, just
But
know when we first started it, he was ready to kill me. He was
I was
going
ready,
to
I was ready to throw her and her Dexcom out the window.
oh yeah.
the alarm kept going off.
3 o'clock in the morning, this alarm just blazing. And
Yeah.
it's like, no, I can't handle
They
that.
didn't know how to shut it off. And every 10 minutes, it would wake us up saying critically low. And it's like, no, this is what I worked so hard for. I'm fine.
That's my only frustration with it. I mean, I get it.
Yeah.
I understand the trends you're looking for, but to be that inaccurate, no.
Yeah.
Come on in.
What's Dexcom?
It's
Dexcom.
a brand
Go
of the CGM where you can
Oh,
wear a
okay.
continuous glucose monitor. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just a specific brand. But yeah, so to your point of the roller coaster and the glucose, I get that. If I have a stressful ride, because I have a long commute, I drive about an hour every day, each way. And I can see it if I'm, having a
Get cut off.
rougher commute.
Can you see the spikes in it really when you're driving?
Oh yeah. Yeah,
Yes.
because my
Cortisol.
food, the way I eat, honestly, you can't tell on my CGM when I ate. It's
Just when
that
she's
flat.
driving.
Well,
That would
it's
be me.
stress of
Oh,
any
yeah.
kind, whether it's driving, whether it's a situation, whether it's the sauna. Like I get the spikes with that. I shouldn't say I never get it with food. I don't get it when I eat right, Um, I would if I didn't eat right. And Moni, I was going to say too, with your headaches, I don't know if this is what you're challenged with or not, but I had a lot of magnesium deficiency issues. So I was supplementing on top of all the salting and electrolytes. And I had a chance, fortunately, to talk to Dr. Boz down at the Hack Your Health. And she said, you can easily, I'll be careful what I'm saying because we're on YouTube, but you can exceed what the recommended dosage is on the bottle safely. So the headache was part of mine too. And that was almost always like the first sign I could feel that headache start, and I know I needed to get more magnesium. So you can do floats, you can do Epsom salt baths, you can take supplements, but you may need more than just the electrolytes if you're on that verge.
That,
And I'm
and that's part of the journey that you're on. Like I said, don't run. It's a marathon. It's not a sprint because you're going to
right.
have to learn what works for your body, what your body needs. What I need isn't what she needs, isn't what Sandy needs, isn't what Lenny needs. So everybody is different, and you have to take your time and walk and figure that out for you. So
Hmm.
don't be afraid to ask questions if you're not feeling right, you have a headache, anything like that. Ask questions because
Hmm.
I have muscle cramps horribly.
yep,
Yep.
Okay, there
Same
you go.
thing.
That's salt, magnesium, potassium. I mean,
that's
that's mineral deficiency.
Yep.
Yeah.
So get
Yeah.
that, get that caught up, and you will see. Just go gently. Go easy because you don't want to. Well, yeah, you're right. You got to kind of weigh it out of.
I take 6 magnesium tablets a day,
Do you really?
Ooh, yeah,
Nice.
your body needs
3
it.
at a time, 3 in the morning, 3 at night, plus
Oh.
my electrolytes still. And they don't bother me. I don't know if I'm acclimated, but
It'd be worth a try, Moni.
I
yeah,
mean, I probably have four to 5 teaspoons of salt a day. So I
yeah.
get
I'm only
Moni.
8 feet from a bathroom. So
it.
Right. I
There
will
you
send
go.
you the link for the ones that Dr. Boz gets and I get. I'll send you the link for
okay,
it.
thank you.
Yeah.
But it would
Hopefully.
probably be
Yeah.
worth checking into.
I
Yep.
knew it was a problem. I knew there was something going on because I actually felt a muscle twitch in my chin this morning and the side of my face. And I was like, oh boy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When it goes
Yeah.
beyond my legs and it gets into my ribs and my face or my
Oh,
eye, I know I'm in trouble.
yeah.
And
Yeah.
then I'm like, okay, you flushed everything. You have nothing left.
Nothing
Yep.
left. Yep.
Yep.
You're absolutely right.
You're dehydrated.
Yep.
Yeah.
Just
Keep
and
going.
then my exciting news I realized after is today I'm like blowing my nose, blowing my nose, blowing my nose, and all of a sudden I'm like, wait a second, my nose is like water, like
Yay!
running, like when I
Inflammation
fast.
coming out.
Yeah. I was like, yay.
What is
So
that a
that
sign?
was a win. Huh?
Is that a sign of inflammation or just, are you serious or are you just
Kind of
Dead
joshing me?
like
serious.
like a water, like not a mucus, but when you, it's almost like you have water dripping out of your nose, your body's getting rid
Literally.
of inflammation.
Yep.
And
That and you go
usually
to the that
yeah,
and you go
when
to the
we
bathroom every 10 minutes.
yeah, yeah.
Oh,
And when we fast, it's really noticeable. But even just like getting back to clean OMAD, early OMAD for me is having a change.
Yep.
Yep.
I noticed that every morning now I'm like, what is going on? At first I thought, maybe it's just allergies or something, but I'm like, this is crazy. So,
So
Yeah.
if you think about it,
oh,
that's
cool.
bringing the inflammation out of the cell and around that interstitial fluid and everything. So that fluid is what you're peeing out all the time. And literally, it is like water running out your nose. You will bend over and it will literally
Yep.
drip.
And it
It is,
drips out.
Yep.
it's
Yep.
not a snot. It's not a you're sick. It is literally water dripping out your nose. So
Okay. So, okay. Maybe I
take
am
that
then
as a win.
getting better. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
So
Yeah.
it is. It's annoying, but it's a win.
Yeah.
It's better out than in. So it really is. But okay.
Good job, Sandy.
Yeah,
And then keep it up. You're just
Thank you.
you're looking great.
you
So
do.
Well,
Looking
it's
beautiful.
it's a lifetime for me. It's not.
absolutely.
It's yeah. So
We're in it for most of us in it, most of us start in, it's like, well, how long do I have to do this? And by the time we're
yeah,
veterans, just know you're going to realize that guess what?
you're a
Once you
lifer.
once you feel this good and
You're
yeah.
not going backwards.
No, I'm not going backwards.
I mean, what's the alternative? You're going to go back to eating crappy and putting inflammation back in that you worked so hard to get off. Doesn't mean you're
Right.
always going to be perfect. Doesn't mean it's always going to be straight line, but you're going to have the resources to be able to get right back on, get your health going in the right direction. And I don't ever want to feel like I did 5 years ago.
Oh no.
I know that is so. That is so. Good job, Sandy. Nice work. Jan, do you want to come and check in? I don't know if you can. Can you turn your camera on and check in and come and say hi? So we can see who you are. Ask to unmute. Maybe not. If not, while she's checking in, if she wants to, she can come and oh, we got another one. Sally, if you either one of you want to come and check in, come on in, open up your camera and come on in if you want to.
Say hello.
Come and say hi to your tribe. I'll go on a little bit about the 10-day cleanup. We started the 10-day cleanup on Monday. We've went through the 3 days of just supposed to be simple protein, just whatever meat you want to have, beef, bacon, butter, eggs, keeping it simple, taking all the options off the table, and let's just cleaning up and calming down that brain. So we'll finish that up today. Tomorrow,
You and I may be a day ahead from everybody else is according to the post, because I think Lenny asked the question, what are we doing? When sardines starting? Everybody's starting that when? Friday, I think somebody said.
Well, just know the course is getting released in a drip. So every day you're going to get a new lesson in there. So make sure you're refreshing your course and going over there and doing the. It does not matter when you start it, does not matter when you finish it, but it's
Just do three
just
days.
do 3 days. So we've got the 3 days of Lenny, come on in, hon.
Now, the only reason I wanted to know was because I I eat my breakfast at 5 o'clock, so to see the post, that's I wanted to know when to start it, so, just so I didn't miss it. But I
Yeah, no,
think I'm
you're
gonna start. I'm gonna start tomorrow anyway.
I think we are too. It's just that it's time. We're ready.
we just got what?
Three
An-
cases.
We got 3 cases showed up of two of sardines and one of mackerel. So gotta
So
love
got
Amazon.
our pickles, got our mayonnaise, got a little bit of cheese, and it's all going down. So we're good. But I just want to say tomorrow, it doesn't matter where you start. You can still get in the 21 day or the not
10 day.
10 day, the 10-day cleanup if you want to. Get in there, start whenever you jump in. It's no big deal. You will still have access to the course. It will just release it to you one day at a time.
And
Do
then
the
once you're all the way through the course,
yeah.
you still when you still have it,
You
you can repeat that course when you need another cleanup. If life kicks you in the teeth, go back to that cleanup and do it.
do it. It's just a win-win the whole way around. But tomorrow we are going to start 3 days of sardines. There's a bunch of rules on that. I'm going to have a blog coming out and a guide that you guys can download a PDF thing of that's going to give you some of the wins and losses. Like I said, I'm just coming off of 100 days of sardines with Boz. I learned so many things. My taste buds have changed. There is no doubt about it. And my peace with it is the biggest thing that I've come to love is I actually wanted them the other day that
I almost had to record it.
But it was just nice to know, you know what? I love the days when it's not about cooking, it's not about cleaning, it's not about making dinner, making choices, buying, shopping, any of that. It is, you know what? I'm going to run out there. They're already in the cupboard. I'm going to have a can of them. Some days I just eat them straight down. Sometimes I mix them with the mayonnaise and a pickle. But either way, it's just simple. You walk in, you get the sardines in you that go down, rinse the can out, brush your teeth, go back to work. And it's just literally, you do not have to think about food. You do not have to think about making choices. And I just love the fact that we have this tool. So the next 3 days are going to be sardines for us. That'll get us prepped and ready because the 3 days after that are going to be a clean fast. So
And here we go.
yeah, we're going to be ready. And now my newbies, Moni, I see you writing things down. I don't want you, you're not pushing to fasting. You're going to stick with meat and sardines, whatever, wherever you need to be. Stay with that. I don't want you pushing into fasting yet, so that's okay. But you can still join in. Part of it's the discipline. Part of it's the still quieting everything down. Part of it is just learning to get in that rhythm of less choices, less options, and all of that.
I
So
would
Not
probably
getting out of the sardines.
no, I was gonna say I would probably stick with sardines because those are gonna be your best friend someday.
they are. They are. There's a you can go, you can pick another meat and do it for 3 days or something, but I will tell you, sardines, there is a total night and day difference of what they do for your chemistry, as much as I hate to admit it. And especially if you like them. If you like them, buy them by the case and use them as a tool in your back pocket. You can always pull those out. There, sardines are never a bad answer.
Mm-mm.
I'm gonna have the response like you did, and I cannot wait until I can be like you were and be like, I want to try that. I want
Okay,
that.
and one thing too, you try a couple different kinds. I mean, you got to find your taste. I wouldn't buy a whole bunch of one thing just yet. I would buy a couple cans, try them. If you don't like them, try another variety. They have them in water. They have them in olive oil. They also have them in a lot of crappy stuff too. So watch what you get on those. You want to
I
try
just got the ones in water because
okay,
I knew that was safer.
yeah, that's probably going to be safer.
And just know too, if the taste is really strong or the smell is really strong in them, the ones over on the website, when you go down through our Amazon storefront, if you go to the one with the Amazon storefront, go in there, there's a whole batch of sardines and friends. The ones in the blue box, they are a little
Skin
bit
and
more
bone.
expensive,
Skin and bone.
but I do better with the ones that are the whole fillet. They're the whole, they don't have the tails and the head on them, so there's no eyeballs. because I drew the line on the eyeballs, but the rest, I drew the line right there. But the rest of it, they're the whole fillets, and they're different. They're just easier for me. I actually found those because Dr. Boss sent them to me as a gift, and I put it off and put it off, put it off, and I finally
We tried them. It was like, oh yeah.
and we get them by the case now when they do go out of stock a lot. So when they are in stock, buy a case of them and have them, and they're just always a great tool. They are a little bit more expensive. What are they, 3.58 or something like that a can? I mean, it's not a 99-cent thing, but again, it's a whole meal. It's a meal in a can. So 3.58 for a meal, I'll take it. Kind of
So
thing.
are you only eating one a day, one can a day? How many cans do you guys eat a day? Or does
Okay,
it just
here's
depend on how you're feeling?
go with how you're feeling. One can of sardines fills me up perfectly fine.
Really?
He eats two.
I'm a twofer.
He's a twofer. I'm a one. If you're hungry, eat sardines. Do not sit around and be hungry because here's what I want you to feel. I want you to feel full and satiated because we're going to be working on the mental game. We're working on if you have that can of sardines in you, you have high density nutrition. You're going to be full. You're going to have the good nutrients in you. It's a head game then. You shouldn't be hungry. If you are, you have to ask yourself, am I sardine hungry? If I'm sardine hungry, then I go eat another can. But you take the options off the table.
And here's one thing for you too. You'll want to do. I know you said that your sardines are in spring water. I would, or water of some kind. I would open the can, crack the can, dump that
Dump it.
water, dump that water out. Go ahead and rinse them in your tap water or filtered water or whatever. Rinse that off a little bit. It'll take a little bit of that seafood type taste out of them. You know what I mean? So they'll be a
Okay.
little more palatable. That's what I used to do with the ones I got in water, especially if they're like chicken of the sea or something like that. You'll definitely want to dump that out.
And just
Okay.
again, keep it simple. If you need a little bit of mustard on top to put a little bite in it,
A little hot sauce.
hot sauce is great. I actually put them in the air fryer for sometimes and was trying to change the texture in them. And I'm doing better just getting them down right now.
That just ruins an air fryer.
I have one on my back deck, so it doesn't have to be in my house.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. Oh, the smell in your house.
Yep.
Nope, it's on the back deck. It's still out in the outside kitchen. So when I cook them, they go outside. But I'm finding it quite easy in Ohio right now with the snow out there. I'll just eat them plain. So you'll do that. But just know they're a great tool, but don't be afraid to experiment. And if you get one in you that you can't handle, I'm not a fan of chicken of the sea. Like they're rough. So I will spend the extra dollar or whatever for the other ones to have those whole fillets. And there's two of them over in the Amazon storefront in blue boxes that are whole fillets.
Yep.
I
Okay.
find them a little bit easier to get down. Even when I smash them, even when I smash them up in some mayonnaise, they still go down easier. I don't know what the difference is, but maybe it's in my head. I don't know. But I like them. They're better. So
Okay, thank you.
use it as a tool where you need it and don't be afraid of them. If you're hungry, eat sardines. That's the only rule for 3 days. So if you can make it with one can, more power to you. So, Sally, do you want to come and check in? Come on in, Diana. If you got a question, come on in.
Check in if they want. I thought of something else, and this is kind of off. But I was going to ask you. I have a new issue that's come up, and you probably can't see it, but one of
Oh,
those.
you got a ganglion.
I got one there too.
What do they call them? A nodule on my flexor tendon or whatever that turns into trigger finger.
Uh-huh.
Can you use those things on
That's
it?
what that's what your blaster's for.
Oh, it
It,
is
heat
so
it.
sore though.
Yeah, I get sore.
But
To
heat
ask
it.
you though, I was like, I don't want to make it worse because this is a problem right now. It just started about a week ago, and
Okay, heat it, oil it or soap it so it slides. You cross fiber it, and then then turn it the other way and go straight up and down so you're straddling the tendon. But cross fiber the tendon and then go straight up and down and straddle it. And stretch those fingers on a flex. So like push it on a flex. It's hard to do to yourself. Get it up on a table or have somebody hold it for you. Put the flex on it, put the tension on the tendon, and do it both ways.
Or put it down on the table.
And push on the table. But the more you get it warm, so wrap your hand up in a heating pad, let it get nice and hot, then oil it and scrub it with your blaster and keep one. And don't be afraid to stretch those fingers because you got to get those tendons stretched out.
that's not going to hurt to put as much pressure on it as I want.
You're either going to give into it and it's going to control you, or you're going to put enough pressure on it so you can control it.
Well, this of course is the hand that I grab everything with at the cash register, and I'm like, me and repetitive motion don't do very well. And I'm like, what the heck is wrong with my hand? All of a sudden, I'm like, whoa.
I used to get them working construction a lot because I used the tip of my fingers. I used to carry cement block, and there were 40 pounds a piece, and they would hang off the first part of my finger like this, and I would carry a lot of them in a day, and that's where I would get a nodule right there and on right there, both hands, from just keeping them like that. And I still use my hands a lot. So yeah, you need to keep your hands stretched way back. That's what she used to do. I used to stretch my hands back really far. So
Work on, keep them going, but just know that fascia and those tendons where that goes up, the more you heat that, it's like working with butter. So the more you get it soft and hot, the more pliable it is. So don't be afraid to sit for a half hour with your hand wrapped in a heating pad and getting it nice and hot, then taking it out and work on it while it's hot because it's just like it's like spreading butter on soft bread. If you spread cold butter, it's going to tear the bread and just be hard. If you soften it, it's pliable and you can do anything you want with it. Fascia can be changed and moved. You got to get it hot. You got to put on a flex and then scrub the daylights out of it.
Is it going to help to like rest it as much as I can? It was saying so. I can kind of research and saying something about I just ordered a splint. Well, I've got a wrist brace, but no.
Okay, so does this make sense? If it's getting tighter and tighter and tighter, and the tendon is pulling you this way, what do you think resting it or holding it like this is going to do?
What do they tell you to do that for then? It's like,
why do they tell you to eat oatmeal when you're diabetic?
You're saying you don't need to move that tendon, you need to rest it. I'm like, yeah, that ain't gonna work.
need to flex it.
Okay.
So just old school thinking. It's one of those, do you want to fix the root of the problem or do you want to play their game? I'm telling you, I can fix carpal tunnel in a weekend.
Yeah, well, I need some bone broth, so you need to come visit me.
To bring you some bone broth, and I'll bring the blaster and work on
my hand.
Wow.
That we can do. That I know how to do. But it's truly, just know that anybody, whether you're talking carpal tunnel, any repetition movement, scar tissue, my mastectomy scars, I mean, everything. I swear by these. And it's not just that I've used them on myself. I've used these in my medical practice for years. I mean, I sold them in my office. I sent them home. I teach people how to use them because the best way to get the benefits with them is yeah, it's great to go to a therapist and have a therapist do it to you. That's wonderful. But how you're going to heal your body is take it home and use it when you need it, daily, weekly, whatever. I have a arsenal in my shower that they hang on my walls.
Scary.
That has all the different sizes. They're right there. So if I feel tight and have a problem, I grab one.
What are they?
They're called fascia blasters, and I'm gonna grab a couple of them.
Oh my.
Oh my. They're called fascia blasters, and it works on. Have you ever had myofascial release done, old school wise, with a massage or anything? Okay. Every fascia is the band of tissue that lays between the muscle and the skin, and it's what carpal tunnel becomes a problem with. When you have a scar that has like all my scars that get real thick or keloided or anything like that, knee replacements, hip replacements, anything like that. Anytime you've had scar tissue.
A couple of these are missing some.
He's bringing all my babies. These are on the wall in my shower. So anytime you have fascia problems, it creates issues. So you can fix it, change it, carpal tunnel, headaches, migraines, scar tissue from accidents, anything you fell off the horse when you were 12 and landed on your hip and walked crooked, and it just is your new normal. No, we fix it. You don't have to make it be your normal.
I actually have this one right here in my shower.
This is the one that stays in his shower because it's a good strong handle.
I do my neck with it because I'm at the computer a lot, and I'm always like this.
Yeah.
My neck up and my hands like this drives me nuts. That tool right there, you take it in the shower, and I'm sitting there going like this. When I'm hot, well, it releases so much better.
The other cool part of them is they get rid of cellulite. So you can smooth your skin out in cellulite with the blasters. So Ashley Black, when she first made them, she was a therapist and was working with professional athletes, and they were, I think, black and just a big ugly tool. And one of the players took it home, and his girlfriend picked it up and started using it, realized it got rid of her cellulite. She made it pretty in white and gold, remarketed it, and she is now a multimillionaire living on a beach in Costa Rica selling fascia blasters because they get rid of cellulite. People won't do it for their health journey, but you tell a bunch of women that they get rid of their cellulite, the woman's brilliant. But anyways, I do swear by them, not just as a patient, but as a therapist. So there's this one. And then the big ones are like for your back, your shoulders, your thighs, when you're scrubbing up and down to get rid of the cellulite. These are big long ones. And there's two sizes. Each one, see, I lost a little knobby here. I dropped it. But they just break the tissue up, loosen up the fascia, and you can get results of stuff that they will tell you can't change, can't fix, can't whatever. And I call BS on it and say, if you're willing to do the work, yes, you can. You can fix it. So I love them. They're my babies.
It helps my back all the time, but I just wanted to make sure because I do not want to make this worse because I'm not going to be able to work if I can't grab anything.
Well, if you stop though, I mean, it's not that never rest it. I'm not saying don't ever rest it, but you need to keep flexing it. If you give into it, you know what it's going to do.
Yeah.
I mean, has anybody ever had a trigger finger?
Yep. Just keeps going.
It just gets tighter and tighter and tighter. The more you let it. Okay, so you want to see what happens when you don't blast a finger and they keep it in a splint really long after it's broken?
That
See
little
the goofy crooked one? I tried to do I was in a car accident and it went in the vent and broke my finger. And when they had to let it heal, and my body makes scar tissue like a crazy person.
Crazy.
After 7 shoulder surgeries, because I make scar tissue so bad between my boobs, surgery, mastectomy, everything. I make scar tissue like a crazy person.
Like a champ.
Yeah. So when I broke this finger, they had to keep it splinted for so long that by the time I got it out, I couldn't get it straightened out. And it just ticked me off because it's like, I know I could have worked on that. I could have fixed that if they would have let me out of that splint. But you've got to get it moving because as soon as you stop, this is what happens. Then it becomes stuck there. Now I pushed on a brake on it, whatever. I think I'd break it again before it would move. But you can fix it. You just don't give into it. But don't make it to where it's so sore you can't stand it either. You know, common sense goes a little, if it's starting to hurt, back off. Don't go so easy. Give it a break. Rest a night. Get it hot, oil it, lube it, scrub it. You'll be fine. I love it. Oh, right.
Yeah, definitely went off topic.
Can you tell my second passion?
I love that topic.
I miss my massage therapy room.
You and me both.
It's great. Sorry.
Well, we'll have a private talk about that later.
Okay, we will do that. Actually, I'd love to get on and teach you guys how to use them. So that's some things I'm going to do over in our community is I'm going to get on and be able to go live and teach you guys how to use it. Ingrid's needing it right now. She's haven't had knee surgery and stuff. So if Diana needs her hand, Ingrid needs that. We just need to go do a live down in my massage room. And...
Ooh, I'll be game pig.
No, I wanna.
I miss it. So I want to get it back going. And it's one of those things like I may not be able to see everybody in my house, but I can teach you how to do it. And it's something I've done for 30 years, 40 years and love it. And I believe in it with every cell of my body. So it is, as much as I do this process, I believe in what massage therapy and myofascial work can do for you too. So it's good.
You have to come and convince me to come see you sooner.
See? Just come on in. We'll be
I
ready.
have to plan too far ahead of time. You mix a schedule out a month ahead of time, so I don't know what you've been having snow like crazy. I'm so sorry.
Chicken.
Yeah, I'm hibernating till April.
I don't even want to tell you it was like 67 degrees here today.
Sorry.
Oh,
don't tell me.
It's all right. It's supposed to be 50
the
tomorrow.
sun.
Supposed to be 50 tomorrow.
I'm over it.
We're going to pay for it one of these days, I know, though.
Christmas is over. It can go to summer now. I'm good.
Yeah, hey, we both.
Sally or Jan, does anybody want to check in? If not, I just want to say thank you guys all for hanging out, coming in. But I love doing the 10-day challenge. It's going to be fun to get everybody back on track. Get over in that community for all of you that are in my coaching group. Get over in that community. We'll help each other along these 10 days. Sardines start tomorrow. And then we're going to rock and roll and get it going.
And one more thing in the community, there are a couple places to post different things. So there are different categories that you can post in. And that way you can post on your topic that you want. So just watch where you post. It might not go up where you think it does. So just so everybody knows that.
Okay, so you posted a file. Is that over in...
Where are you at? That's not fair. 83 says it's going to be 83.
Oh, yeah, that's tomorrow. It's just going to...
What is it, North Carolina?
Oh, wait a minute.
No, Florida.
Florida? Oh, you're in FLA?
Oh, oh,
Close your
Amy
AI
and Lance
container.
have been getting dumped on with snow.
Right.
It's all right. I have a kick butt snowblower. That's all I know.
My dad's cleaning out because dad's heading south. So he gave Lance the snow blower and he's
I
out
love it, man.
He's snow blowing the neighborhood, the road. The mailman loves him.
More shoveling, man.
It was good.
Nice.
Let's go through some questions over here. Sardine tacos. We've got that picture up. I will post a picture over in the community of my sardine tacos. So I will put that over there. Yes. Can we now post in the community? Absolutely. Those are good. And it's 83 in Florida.
Okay.
Yeah.
So jealous.
I'm jealous. You know, we went to Florida for vacation. I don't know if Ricky told you, but Ricky and Mindy came down and we had a condo in Florida. When we go down there and Ricky and Mindy came and met us, and that's when my dear mother decided to go home to the Lord, and we had to turn around, pack everything up, and come home.
Really?
Yeah.
We had just got down there and kind of had a few days of, we got unpacked and just
Yeah.
all settled into the condo. Had 2 weeks of, let's just
Chill out, relax. Nope.
No.
gotta love 'em. It's that last
She
final
got that
thing,
last laugh. Yeah.
right?
Yes, she did.
Yeah, I don't know if that's what I'd call it, but yeah, that's what she did. So we still have a Florida thing coming sometime. I don't know when the heck that's on.
17 hours. That's all it takes.
Yeah.
Nice.
Lance drove straight through with the Tesla.
2.5 hours from Columbus. That's all I know.
Nice.
Whew.
Direct flights.
Hey,
Absolutely. Nope, you are correct there.
right. So, all right, guys, we love y'all. We'll see you over in the communities and in the Facebook group.
Yep.
And we will see you guys.
Have fun on your 10 day.
One thing I do want to throw out, sorry, I keep forgetting things. I probably watch over in the community because I think I'm going to move Tuesdays afternoon classes to Thursday. So keep in mind and watch for that. As I get at that figured out in the schedule, I will put the links over there and move everything, but I'll set the notification up. So you guys don't have to watch me for 5 hours in one day. So that's a little bit much. So hang in there. We will see you guys next week. But sardines start tomorrow or no?
No, next
If you're in
month.
the 10-day, wait a minute. If you're in the 10-day, we go live
Tomorrow.
So we will be live for the 10-day. That link is in the 10-day course. Just know that. It is
It's
not.
on day 4.
Yeah. So we will be over there. So see you live tomorrow, guys. Love
Have a
y'all.
great